What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hype on Collect. We've got plenty to talk about today. I know everybody's over there in Fanatics Fest. I hope you're having a good time. But you know what? We're holding it down here on the West Coast, and I'm very excited to be joined making his Mojobreak podcast debut. It's Gurpy, GurpyColors. You can follow him on social media at GurpyColors. Gurpy, we're so excited to have you on the show today.
Thank you, Cody. Hyped to be here.
It's a perfect time to have you on the show because we're talking a lot of TCG today. It's a huge weekend for TCG, Pokemon Pitch Black. We've got a big Lorcana release coming up. In fact, if you were in Anaheim, which we are, our shop is, West Coast Card Show, we're down there. We're also in New York. Huge release down there, but we'll get into a lot more stuff. But man, Gurpy, how excited are you for Pokemon Pitch Black and for our big party that we're throwing tomorrow here at Mojobreak Shop?
Well, okay, first of all, I'm really excited for Pitch Black. I think Pitch Black it's a pretty good set. Really, like compared to the last set that came out, the Greninja set, I think there's more like pulls across the board. I feel like in Chaos Rising, everyone just really wanted the Greninja, you know? But like with this set, yes, there's the Darkrai, but there's also Zeraora, huge fan favorite. There's Manectric. There's a lot of favorites of mine, actually, Cody. Like a lot of Pokemon that I really like are in this set.
Okay.
Like Primarina, Chandelure. Oh my God, Chandelure. It's basically a Pokemon that's a chandelier.
Okay, yeah, there was like a hot debate about Chandelure yesterday with Cassandra, our social media intern, and Tom, our social media manager on the gaming side. At least, again, they might be listening and they can confirm this, but it was like a hot debate. And all I heard is, it's literally just a chandelier. And Tom went, yeah, that's the point.
It's so cool.
It's cool.
It's so cool. Okay, say what you want about Chandelure. It had enough aura to make it into the Pokken Fighters game, which was like Tekken and Pokemon combined. Really underrated.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Again, there's few things you can say. It's a Pokemon based off an inanimate object, so I'm all for it. And let us know in the poll right now, are you excited about this set? We'll post it up there for about a few minutes. Yes, no, or it's mid. But I do want to start off with this. Did you see, I think this was pre-release, this God Pack. There's no audio to this one, but I just want to show you this. This is the ultimate God
What
Pack.
the heck?
Right. Did you see this?
No.
And and again,
this is real.
This is okay. Chat, let me know. Did I get duped by AI? I don't think I did.
I mean, but people also put packs, like people also put cards in. See, we didn't see the pack rip open in this video.
But the timing of it too is, one, you're right, we didn't see it. But two, this was a pre-release pack. So this is early. So I feel like there's not a lot of time to tamper with it. So I don't know. This is, again, not real, says BJ. Well, it got us, you know? So we'll see. I don't think this is real, but yes, God Packs exist. I will say that you do get a lot of people. Exactly. BJ says not real until it happens to me. Truer words have never been spoken.
You know, I was saying the same thing when people were getting God Packs, like English God Packs, when Prismatic Evolutions came out. I did not believe it. Because I was like, oh, this only happens in Japanese sets. But, you know, it could be real. Who knows?
I want to believe. And we have seen it happen. We've seen it on stream here. We've seen the God Packs be pulled.
I've pulled a God Pack before in my life before. It was a Dragon Ball Z God Pack. I was working at a shop and a customer was like, hey, you're such a great guy. You always help me out and stuff. Here, open this Dragon Ball Z pack. And I was like, okay. And I was like, hey, excuse me, are all the cards supposed to be? And he starts freaking out. I was like, all right.
That's incredible. The only time I pulled a God Pack, and it wasn't a God Pack, shout out to our social media team. Emilio came back from Spain and was like, look at these Pokemon cards I bought.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah. She was so excited. And I was like, Diva, I'm sorry, these are not real.
No. It became pretty clear pretty fast. Like, these are not real. But when I opened it, for a split second, it went, oh my God, it's all SIRs. A full pack of SIRs, and of course, no.
Yeah. But you know how, like, I will say this set is really, really nice because it has a lot of those more like pulls across the board. But another thing that we also got, because we also host tournaments, is we got a bunch of new prize pack 9, and I got new stickers and new goodies for all like the tournament players. So that's what I'm really excited about. We're doing a pitch black win-a-box tournament this Sunday, right after our RIP party, which is this Saturday from 11 to 4 p.m. It's going to be really fun. I'm going to be cosplaying as Darkrai.
Oh,
I'm gonna cosplay.
okay.
I always cosplay for all of our like cool events and stuff.
I always look forward to whatever the costume is.
So this time I'm gonna be Darkrai tomorrow, and then on Sunday we're actually doing a win-a-box tournament. Our win-a-box tournaments are great because if you're looking to rip the new set and you want packs that are like below MSRP. If you become a player, that's a great way to get packs for yourself.
There you go. Gosh, Sunday's going to be popping in the shop with Pokemon. Plus, we got more World Cup stuff. We got the World Cup final.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, where we're going to have our World Cup. So get ready. It's going to be a lot of people here coming through the doors. So yeah, to the uninitiated. So you mentioned you like the set. Does it feel like it's maybe a smaller set here? I mean, if you're kind of just getting into this, which there still are plenty of people who are like, I want to get in on Pokemon. It's look at all the hype about it. How do you feel this set stacks up to maybe, I don't know, the last 3 or 4 major releases here for Pokemon collectors?
I kind of agree with you in the regard. And, I even have an answer for you, Cody, why I feel like that's happening.
Please.
Because for the longest time, Pokemon sets have kind of been like playing catch up to Japanese. So the Japanese cards always like come out, and those are like the Japanese sets are smaller sets. And the English sets for the longest time have been consolidated of like 2 to 3 Japanese sets within one set, and that becomes like the North American release across Canada, UK, and England, and like America and stuff, right? So I think what's happening, I think why the sets are like seemingly getting smaller and smaller, or if they're feeling like there's not as many hits and stuff, is because we're like slowly catching up to Japan, and I think because I've heard rumors that they're trying to do simultaneous release with everything worldwide. Because, so, I'm tournament organizer. I do a lot of competition stuff here. Right. So there's always this like, Japanese players have a leg up because they get the product first. Right. And then English players and everyone else gets it later. So I think going forward after this mega evolution, when we get the brand new games, Winds and Waves and stuff, we're in the next generation of Pokemon. I think Pokemon Company, at least, I think they're striving for a simultaneous worldwide release, the same how they do with the video games.
That makes sense because and that's an interesting perspective to hear, because I think like my sports card brain is always just like, the box prices and the card and the singles prices and blah, blah, blah. And, but you have to take in, there's a whole other audience. 50% of the audience, if not more, is like, we just play the game. Like, and you're right. I didn't even think about the whole, especially when you're doing things like world tournaments and things like that the set building and all that stuff takes, especially with Worlds coming up pretty soon here in just about a month's time.
It is kind of an issue, Cody, because I've seen on the news where it's like Japanese players will come to North American regionals or internationals and like sweep the whole thing because they know the set a little bit better, right? So yeah, I think, and the VGC is not like that, because VGC, like all the video games get released at the same time now, right? So everyone's at the same like playing field.
Right. And that's true. You know what? It's funny too, because like I remember like growing up, it's like catching up with like video games.
Yeah.
Like there was that divide of like Japan got the games first.
Exactly.
I remember that big time when like I was shout out to Nintendo Power. I was a subscriber as a kid.
Oh, I miss Nintendo Power.
Oh my gosh. Power to the players.
Oh my God.
I just like waited with bated breath every month with that Nintendo Power issue. Came
sometimes it had
mail.
CDs, sometimes it had music.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I swear we're gonna get back on track. But not even kidding. One of like my like desert island albums, probably a top 10 album for me, is the CD for the Super Smash Brothers Melee soundtrack that came in, and it was by the Japan Philharmonic Orchestra. It is incredible. It's one of the best albums ever. It's all orchestral music of Super Smash Bros. Melee. If anybody's out there, look it up on YouTube. You can find the full thing, and it's like worth a listen. It's incredible. It's one of my all-time favorite albums. I got it from a Nintendo Power.
That's so awesome, Cody. Yeah. I have the orchestra CDs for a little bit later, for Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS.
Yes.
On the Wii U.
Yes.
So a little bit later, like Melee came out when I was like, I don't know, probably a toddler or something. Yeah. But I'm a huge Smash fan and I love video game music, especially orchestra video game music. I got tickets to the Sonic Symphony in October this year.
Sonic Symphony coming to San Jose.
Yeah, I got tickets.
Very exciting.
I'm going to wear this outfit there.
There you go.
Wear this outfit
so
there.
if you're looking for Gurpy, you'll know where to find him. He's going to be looking exactly like this. You know what? I got it. We'll shift gears from Pokemon, but I have to ask about what is going on with Lorcana. So I wake up this morning expecting like big lines for Pokemon releases at GameStop, and I know that's happening. You know, but look at this. This is Disneyland at 6:55 in the morning.
What?
The line. So if you are familiar with the layout, and there's going to be another one here. So this is for a exclusive Lorcana release, which I believe the new booster set comes out next week to the public. This is an exclusive one, and this is for Lorcana pin drops.
This is for Attack of the Vines?
Yes. An exclusive version that you can only get at Disneyland. This line, the second video you're seeing.
Oh, yeah.
That's for the pins, the
My
Lorcana
Lumineers.
pins. Yes.
Tell me about this.
So I've seen this before with Lorcana, but never to again, that first video where, again, I'll show it again, but I cannot believe the line. And if you're familiar, I'll pause it here. If you're familiar with the layout of Disneyland, it's you've got downtown Disney is what you're looking at right here. And I want to say that's like maybe 2/3 the way down Disneyland, maybe a halfway point down to downtown Disney.
Oh, okay. This is Anaheim.
Yes, this is in Anaheim.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
As a regular Disney fan who's not into like trading cards or Lorcana, I'd be like, what is going on?
Oh, yeah. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, today is Disneyland's birthday.
Today.
Which is always a big day anyway.
Today?
It is today. 71 years old. Happy birthday to Disney.
Wait, July 17th.
I believe so. There you go.
Happy birthday, Disney.
Oh my God, Mickey's here. We've been graced by Mickey.
I'm so old.
Lorcana is taking over the parks. Imagine if you're like a family.
Yeah.
And you're like, we've saved all this money and we're at the Disneyland Hotel.
Yeah.
And what a moment. And then you walk to downtown Disney and you see all the Lorcana fans who have taken over.
See all these sweaty nerds who need deodorant.
Like, aren't you guys supposed to be at Comic-Con in a couple of weeks? What are you doing here? But okay.
It's funny you bring that up because I host tournaments here for Lorcana. You know, our Lorcana tournaments actually, can I plug this? Can I say this?
Of course.
Our Lorcana tournaments are actually really amazing. Like our last one, for example, was for Wilds Unknown. And so this new set, Attack of the Vines, that everyone's going crazy for in Disneyland, huge lines. Yeah. It's because Pixar is finally entering the world of Lorcana. So this last set, Wilds Unknown, we had Toy Story finally entering the fray into Lorcana. So I cosplayed as Woody, and we had a whole pre-release here. It was a really amazing. Our Lorcana events always pop off, and the community loves it so much. Ravensburger actually really likes our content as well. They liked my Woody cosplay, and they liked all my posts. I was like, to be noticed by the company that we're getting the product from and hosting events for. That for me, that was like, okay, I'm doing my job.
Exactly.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah.
So this new set, Attack of the Vines, we're getting Monsters Inc. And we're getting Turning Red and Up, I believe. So it's really exciting. This weekend, I am doing Attack of the Vines pre-release on Sunday at 5 p.m. It's gonna be really exciting.
There we go.
I made the ad for it with the media team yesterday. In a span, this is how hot Lorcana is. I'm telling you in real time because I experience it. I'm the tournament organizer, right? I create the graphic. Tom edits the video. We put it out. In less than 2 hours, I have 15 signups already.
There you go.
In less than 2 hours. Like that's wild. It's unknown.
Those are big numbers for tournament signups. I think it's something, and it's kind of nuts that now I feel like we've been doing it for the last 3 or 4 weeks on some variation of our podcast. Lorcana has come up when the stuff first got released. There was so much excitement, so much hype of this is it. Oh my gosh, it's the Pokemon killer. It's here.
Yeah.
It's finally arrived. that didn't happen. And I don't think it's ever going to be that. But to see it, I think like we're in the moment now. Like we are having the Lorcana moment for all the reasons we said, for the additions of new special chases, for the additions of new characters like Pixar characters, which Toy Story 5 is making $1 billion right now. It's just as relevant as ever.
I watched the movie last week.
Wasn't it good?
It was so good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I had a good time watching it. It's a Jessie movie.
I like how Jesse's the main character.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah. It makes me excited as the girl dad.
Can I just say that Woody felt kind of unnecessary in the film?
He did.
Like, it just like the only reason he was in there is because of that awkward walkie-talkie call.
Right.
That was an accident.
Right. My defense of it, one, I guess they're like, you can't have a Toy Story movie. Yeah, I know. Spoiler for a movie. It's been out for a month and has made $1 billion. Sorry. But my defense of it is Woody's story arc's done. Like, it's done. Toy Story 4 closed out his arc.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine. Like, now if he just wants to show up and help the gang a little bit, go ahead. Knock yourself out. That's fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And okay, so everything that you're saying about Lorcana, I experienced in real time.
Yeah, it's happening.
Because it was so big when it first came out. And then like now it's kind of done. And you know what it is? I think people just don't believe in it yet. Like the way people believe in Pokemon and believe in Magic, because they've been there for so long. It's kind of new, Ravensburger, the company that's doing it, they've never really done a card game before. I think they were doing puzzles beforehand. So I think the trust isn't there. But I'm telling you, bro, like the Lorcana players in the community are ride or die.
BJ in the chat just saying, I wish we had Lorcana to play online like Pokemon. Well, I think it's just a matter of time. Disney sees what's happening.
Ravensburger is really good though, and I'll tell you why. Because they do a great job of making the events really fun. They send me emails like, oh, this is how you can do the events more fun. Here's a bunch of stickers. Here are a bunch of spinners. Here's a bunch of extra goodies to just give the players during tournaments. That they go above and beyond. They do more than Pokemon. They do more than Magic. They do more than any other TCG for the players in terms of like freebies and fun stuffs during events.
Yeah.
So I wish there was more people playing Lorcana because it's actually really fun.
I think it is absolutely gonna. Yeah, I think you're gonna see it start to take off. I hear you, BJ. Yes, BJ in the chat saying don't want to play in a tournament and get embarrassed. But you know what? Actually, I want to hear your thoughts here. Again, as it's been mentioned, you're a tournament organizer. There probably is people out there who are like, I really want to start to play competitively, but I'm worried I'm going to go and I'm just going to be like destroyed or like, whatever it is. Like, what advice would you give them of like, either don't worry about that or like, what can you do to kind of prep yourself so maybe that doesn't happen or whatever happens.
Yeah, I got you. So, wait, let me have a...
Take your sip. Take it. Yeah, make sure.
This is gonna be a long one. So,
take a deep breath.
Before I started tournament organizing, I was a player. I played Yu-Gi-Oh, I played Pokemon, I played Lorcana, I played Magic. I played a lot of games. So, going into it, it's always scary, especially if you've never played it before and it's your first time playing. A lot of places run learn to play events. Mm-hmm. If you show up on a day that's not too busy, they gladly will. I don't know if we will. Mojobreak, GurpyColors will.
Yeah, that's right.
Host training sessions, play sessions, learn to play sessions. I do it for kids here all the time. It's a lot of fun, and they're so grateful, Cody. They're so thankful. They're like the parents, the kids, just everyone's just like, thank you, right? And it's like I guess. Teaching TCG is a lost art or a lost talent that not a lot of people have. Players are not mean anymore. It's not the 90s. It's not the early 2000s where it's like, all of the players I see that come in and they're brand new. They're like, hi, this is my first time playing One Piece, or hi, this is my first time playing Lorcana. The players are so nice. They take care of you. If you don't, for example, if you come in with an incomplete deck, I have bulk here. Other players have bulk here. They will help you build the deck so you be able to play. Like I've never had an issue where someone's like real, except for the Yu-Gi-Oh players. I'm sorry.
Wow. Calling out Yu-Gi-Oh players. All right, well, fair enough.
Like, we don't host Yu-Gi-Oh here for a reason. But I like Yu-Gi-Oh. You've seen me in my Yu-Gi-Oh outfits. Yu-Gi-Oh is what brought me into TCG as a child in the first place. Before Pokemon, before all this stuff. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh players.
What's the nicest way you can say what you're about to say? Don't worry, we're live. Don't worry, we're just live right now. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. I feel like there's something like they weren't like hugged as children.
Okay.
Like, my experience in Yu-Gi-Oh here in the Bay Area, I go there, I play, and like they're not nice. They're like they just beat you and then they just look you dead in the eye and like, yeah, I did that. And it's like, okay. Whereas in Lorcana or Magic, when I would lose, they'd be like, yeah, dude, I'm sorry. The reason why that happened, by the way, is because you didn't know that this card synergizes with this card, and maybe in turn 3 you could have done this better.
Constructive criticism.
Right? Whereas Yu-Gi-Oh players are like, haha, better luck next time, bud. And I'm like, what did I do to you? I'm just here to play and have fun.
Again, I'm not a Yu-Gi-Oh guy. I won't, but the character Yu-Gi-Oh himself.
Oh, Yu-Gi-Moto?
Kind of does he have that little chip on his shoulder, snarky attitude? Or no?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, then what the heck?
It's all about friendship.
I was thinking like maybe they're channeling that energy, and it's like, I don't know, but whatever.
They're channeling the Weevil Underwood Kaiba energy.
Gotcha.
That's what they're challenging.
Gotcha. Okay, I get it now. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
But you know what I'll say? Every 2 months, I'll go up to Joe and I'll be like, so do you want to start Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I'm down. As much as like I love Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm down. But yeah, TBD.
But of course, Lorcana, Pokemon, all that, you know where to find us.
Period.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I was, you know what? I won't even say it. The moment's gone. I had a whole Lorcana line ready to go, but you know, I was gonna say you best start believing in Lorcana.
I derailed us into Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's right.
God.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You best start believing in Lorcana, the Lorcana moment, because you're in one. To quote a Disney movie, if anyone knows that one, but don't worry about it. It was a stupid quote. All right. Who wants to do a giveaway? We hyped this up.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Giveaway.
We hyped this up a little earlier yes, if you were maybe watching on, maybe saw some of our reels to promote today's show, you might have seen that we're giving this card away. Pikachu from Sword and Shield. That's the Vivid Voltage PSA 10. Wow. Thank you, BJ, who understood my Pirates of the Caribbean reference. We are giving this away, guys, starting right now. So we'll have 8 minutes on the giveaway. Congrats and good luck to anyone who is the winner of this. That's valued, I believe, at about $100. That card. So pretty cool. Shout out to the good folks at Fanatics Live and Fanatics Marketplace for helping us put that together. So here you go, guys. PSA 10 Pikachu Vivid Voltage. We are giving that card away here.
What do they have to do to get in on the?
Literally all they need to do is just hit the giveaway button. I already see a few people entering in. So yeah, the giveaway.
Hit that button.
The giveaway is live, everybody. Hit that button.
Pika.
Thank you. Yeah, gosh. We had Mickey Mouse here and now Pikachu is here. It's very impressive.
Thanks. You know, one day I'll get my first like voice acting gig and I'll bring cupcakes to everybody in the shop.
Oh, okay. I'm all for it. I'm all for that. All right. Another TCG thing I want to talk about is, okay, how much. Again, I feel like I've brought you on to be like, explain this to me. Explain this. But here's now where our worlds are colliding, because a couple weeks ago, a huge story in both sports and TCG, the One Piece at Dodger Stadium, the lines were crazy. 50,000 people. Yeah, 50K. Basically, the stadium, it fits about 50,000 people.
Oh, okay.
They were able to get the Luffy the Luffy card, number 2, which only
everyone
at the stadium. But still, people in TCG were like, no, this is still a huge deal, which means there's only 50,000 of that card, which sounds like a big number.
Yeah.
But in the world of TCG,
that's pretty limited.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, saw this clip pop up about a New York Yankees and Naruto giveaway that's coming up.
No way.
Take a listen.
Are doing a Naruto X Yankees night, just like One Piece X Dodgers does.
Oh.
Thesis behind this card, in my opinion, is significantly stronger than Dodgers Luffy, and let me tell you why. There's only 18,000 of these.
Oh,
They're only
wow.
giving it out to the first 18,000 people.
Okay.
So if you're going, make sure you're there early. The company that made One Piece TCG,
No.
they are also making Naruto TCG. And this is going to be their first massive promotional card for Naruto TCG with the New York Yankees. The craziest part is the tickets are $98.
So $98 to this is the crazy thing everyone's pointing out now. Is they're like, do the math of the One Piece Dodger Stadium stuff.
I'm scared.
Right. It's a little so
I
that
hope they
was
have security.
that was a madhouse. And that was everybody got the card. But now you cut that in half, more than half.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be kind of nuts. I know
Did he say that? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
But did he say that that Bandai is gonna do a Naruto TCG?
That's the other thing that got thrown in there. And now again, this might be sports guys talking TCG, so maybe there's some miscommunications there, but that's what it sounded like. We'll have to look up the details on Naruto on that.
If that's true, if that happens, that's gonna be crazy. I say this because like Bandai did the Dragon Ball Z game. It didn't really pop off that much, right?
Right.
They thought it was going to. I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I always try to get Dragon Ball Z players in here playing because me personally, I just love Dragon Ball Z. They did this One Piece game. No one was expecting the One Piece game to pop off.
One Piece is gone nuclear.
Bandai wasn't even expecting it to pop off, right? They're like, oh, Dragon Ball didn't do well. And it's insane. Like even on days where like I don't promote anything for One Piece, I still get so many One Piece players every single week.
Yeah.
So if this Naruto one, if this is real,
nuts. It'll be nuts.
I mean, it's also like a toss-up, right? Because Dragon Ball Z is a really big IP, but it didn't do well in the TCG space.
I think Naruto, because I think the demographic for DBZ tends to be a little older. That's when I grew up with DBZ.
Yeah. But isn't Naruto older than Dragon Ball Z, if I'm not mistaken?
I know that the show is not older.
Okay.
The show, I was going to say, I think this kind of meets One Piece a little newer. The show's a little newer. One Piece meets in the middle. I remember Naruto meets in the middle. I remember Naruto being the big thing in like mid to late 2000s is when that was like the Naruto moment, maybe even a little more into the 2010s. But I think you're meeting right in the middle where I think there's still a big age demo that also is the One Piece age demo.
Yeah.
That I think is kind of a sweet spot and I think can work out.
We'll see. I mean, if it's true. But okay, you know what else I heard? They're doing a Naruto live action film. And
Are they really?
I'm a working actor in the Bay Area. So like on my Instagram now, all the casting Instagram pages are posting looking for live action Sasuke and Naruto. Spread the word.
Okay.
And yeah, obviously they're not going to choose me.
Look. And you know what though, Gurpy? This might be a blessing in disguise. I'm just gonna say it. Look, we are a week past the live action Moana remake.
You right.
There's
right.
all the other live action remakes. The Cowboy Bebop live action remake. Nobody talks about it. Do you
that one
notice
was
that?
good, right? That one was good apparently.
Oh God, it looked, and I love Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah.
That looked abysmal. I didn't even want to give it the time of day. And if anyone watched it, it genuinely looked like, oh, we're just watching it's like we're watching good cosplay. Like that's it. Like, I don't know. I again, no disrespect to good cosplayers, but that's not what a show should be. It just shouldn't exist.
Crazy. So it's not a good show.
No, I didn't look good.
Okay.
It certainly didn't look good. And then again, you could go Avatar Last Airbender movie. Haven't watched the show. Heard the show's a little better, but even that, everyone's like, just watch the cartoon. Why are you even doing it?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, you dodged a bullet.
The mad disrespect for like the best childhood American, because it's not an anime. People will say Avatar the Last. It's not an anime. No. It is an American cartoon. It's anime inspired, and it's the best one. Danny Phantom gives it a run for its money, but it's the best one. And the disrespect it's gotten in the 2020s. My God.
Yeah, rough,
very rough. I always ask my One Piece players. I'm like, because you know how One Piece, that's very true to like all right, this is an island based on India, or this is an island based on like, and I always ask them, I'm like, who can I play? Who do I tell my agent to put me in for?
Gotta figure it out. Gotta fit in where you can get in, right?
Yeah.
By the way, about 1 more minute left on the giveaway, guys. We're giving away the PSA 10 Sword and Shield Pikachu full art.
Pikachu.
Very, very cool that we're giving that away. A few more things to talk before we sign off today. Hey, the rest of our crew is out at Fanatics Fest right now.
Oh my God.
But we're also out again. I do want to throw it out. Let's just shout out and pat ourselves on the back. I don't know how many shops out there are at not just Fanatics Fest, but at the West Coast Card Show. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We everywhere.
We're everywhere.
We in the East Coast, West Coast.
Doesn't matter. We're there. We find a way to be out there. So shout out to everyone at West Coast who's dealing with probably all the Lorcana craziness right now. But also shout out to our team at Fanatics Fest who are seeing things like this. This is Tom Brady. And that's Rob Gronkowski, and that's cane sauce from Raising Cane's.
Wait. Is that 2025 or 2026?
That is yesterday. That happened yesterday.
Wow.
Rob Gronkowski, probably a future Hall of Fame tight end, his former teammate Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback of all time, and there they are.
Raising Cane's.
Raising Cane sauce, very delicious.
To bring it back local
sauce.
for you, Cody, they just opened up a Raising Cane's in East San Jose.
Yes, they did.
And like on like Capitol.
Yes,
or something.
they did.
Yeah.
Shout out Undertaker. Undertaker 555 taking it down. Congratulations to you. Also, I know that we have there. If you haven't received any of your prize giveaways, your credit giveaways, email us, let us know. We are actively working on that. But congratulations to Undertaker. That is through your Fanatics account that will be transferred over to you. So congratulations. That's a really, really awesome prize.
Let's go, Undertaker.
That's right. I got to ask, if we're talking cane sauce, is there a fast food sauce you would be okay with falling into a dunk tank? Putting you really on the spot. I'm sorry. That's a weird question. You probably woke up this morning not thinking you were gonna have to answer that question.
Yeah, no, I wasn't prepped for this.
No. In-N-Out sauce a little too thick.
Oh, are you talking about the special sauce at In-N-Out?
I'm talking like if there is a
Wait, I'm gonna be
fast
dunked
food-
into it?
Right. You have to be dunked into it like a dunk tank.
Okay.
I see you shouting out Chick-fil-A sauce. That's a solid choice.
That was the first one that came to my mind, actually.
Right.
But okay, can I do like a?
I mean, honestly, it doesn't even have to be a specialty sauce.
Okay, because I was gonna say Chick-fil-A sauce was the first sauce that I was gonna say. But now I've been thinking about it, sitting in this chair for the past 45 seconds, and I want to say like a cheese sauce.
Yeah, and actually, that's a good choice. Like a beer cheese sauce or something.
And I say this because I imagine myself. I'm putting myself in the moment. I'm an actor, you know. So I'm like, it happens, and I'm covered in some sort of sauce. Do I get French fries right away?
I mean,
because I would want to like.
Yeah, do they give like Gronk a chicken strip or something to go like out?
Yeah, like right after I get dunked, like do I get something or do I have to go straight to the shower?
That's the least they could do. What a waste of sauce that would be. Frankly, I know it's kind of weird in some nether regions and stuff, but like
just like off my arm or off like my, you know, like
Good Burger sauce. Yeah. Oh gosh.
Good Burger sauce.
What I love. Did you ever watch the movie Good Burger? Or the all that sketch Good Burger from the 90s?
No, but I've seen so many memes and references with that.
Keenan and Kel, shout out. I mean, our finest comedy duo of the 90s, Keenan and Kel.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch that, but I did watch Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Look, you want to talk about classic cinema? Hard to beat it. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, one of the best. I was going to say shout out a local sauce, but it would be painful. La Vic sauce, as much as I love it. Yeah, pain.
No spicy.
No, bad.
No spicy.
Bad
on the body.
Bad idea. And eyes and noses and ears. No. We don't.
A Cool Ranch. Ooh.
A Cool Ranch.
Yeah, like a Cool Ranch.
Yeah. Oh, Wingstop Ranch. That's a thick one too. That's man, boy. It's
you know, if we were smart, we would choose like just like a water based, like a very easy one, so it's not too like dirty.
That's what it has to be. It can't be too thick. You can even tell in that video.
I literally want to be dipped in cheese, Cody.
Well, folks, we'll see if we can make it happen. A couple more before we wrap up. These are more sports related stories. And look, I don't want to put you on the spot here, Gurpy, but there have been times where, look, I said it before, like there's things about Pokemon. If you threw every Pokemon at me, I might not know who that Pokemon is. And I think the same could go for some of our gaming team with athletes. But when you are but when you are heavyweight boxer, former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson, I do feel like you should know who Shohei Ohtani is. Oh no, this is actually well, first of all, look at this card. Shout out Reba Happy. This leads me into this.
Wait, I don't see the card. I just see guys jumping up.
With no shirt. Shout out to Reba Happy.
And the SB award goes to, check this out, Shohei Ohtani.
Wait for it. It's from the SB.
Shohei could not be here tonight. He sends his gratitude and appreciation to ESPN and everyone who voted for him.
Shohei's a guy.
I don't know if you caught that last part. He says, "Oh, Shohei's a guy. That's a person? Okay, cool. Didn't know that." Mike Tyson does not know who Shohei Ohtani is. Now, Gurpy, I probably should have asked you. You know who Shohei Ohtani is?
Yeah, I know he's a baseball player, and like a lot of my coworkers here love him.
He's probably the biggest baseball player right now.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, I know. I see. Thank you, by the way.
I'm confused.
SpongeBob. I saw someone say, yeah, there you go. There's the SpongeBob hat. Oh, there you go. Oh, you know, that's yeah. I remember that was voice actor Tom Kenny would show. He's like, oh, that's how you do it. You do the chin. Anyway.
I was going to say, but like, I'm confused why he would say that, because think about the context. He's reading out an award for somebody.
Right.
And there's women's baseball, right?
Why would he?
Obviously,
there is.
I mean, yes, but obviously he's not reading it. He knows that he's reading it for. Do they tell these celebrities what they're doing? Like,
I mean, yeah, they went out there and they said, you are presenting the award for best individual performance. Now, the context is strange. It's just like, did he not know it was a man or a woman? Did he not know if it was even a person, period? Like, I don't know what's going on with Mike Tyson.
Exactly. Like, he has to know it's a person at least, because you're presenting, you're giving an award, you're presenting an award. So for him to say that is like, it doesn't make any sense.
It's funny to me too, because I think the funniest part of it is him giving the watch this before he says the name. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen, there's like one of my favorite tweets of all time. It's a guy being like, watch this. And then it's like, does like some insane kick in the air and lands flat on his face, ass up or something like that. Like with no idea of what he was trying to accomplish.
Mike Tyson's not a baseball player.
He is a boxer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Long time, former heavyweight champ, one of the greats of all time.
Yeah, I figured. But it's like, I guess it's like if you ask LeBron James who Cristiano Ronaldo is, and he says, I don't like, right?
Yes.
It's like,
that's exactly what it is. Like a guy at the top of his game who is, I mean, LeBron, Ronaldo, at least contemporaries, but like, I guess it's like if Michael Jordan went up there and was like, read the name of, I don't know, fill in an athlete here. I guess maybe like Ohtani. And it would be like, that's weird that you don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
But also, these guys are so rich and famous that like they're in their own bubble and like
on Beverly Hills,
right?
Whatever.
Not a unicorn. Yeah, that's true. Also very famous for taking a little nibble of an ear, and we can that's something we can give you. That's a long story that we can get into the lore off air.
Lunchtime.
Exactly. Lunchtime. Boy. Last one we'll get into. We got to talk. I mean, it's the talk of everything right now is the World Cup still. But let's just, if you haven't already, to the uninitiated, I know this photo has been going viral, but it's still just worth mentioning. So let's take a look here.
That's Leo Messi. That's Lamine Yamal. For those who don't know football at all, Leo Messi and Lamine Yamal are now going to play each other in the World Cup final. Lamine Yamal is 6 months old in this picture, taken in 2007. He just turned 19. He's the star striker for Spain. This was for a UNICEF charity calendar, and Yamal's family just simply won the local raffle to have a picture taken with a Barcelona player, and that Barcelona player was Leo Messi. Messi was 20 years old at the time of this photo, and now nearly two decades later, these two guys who both played for Barca, both wore the number 19, are meeting in the World Cup finals. Like, that's just crazy.
That comes courtesy of Scotty Gange TV on Instagram. Yeah, it no matter how many times I see that. Gurpy, were you aware that this was a thing?
Wait, I don't get it. So like,
that's baby Yamal, right? That's baby Lamine Yamal.
who Yamal is
Spain.
He's like very young and he has curly hair with blonde.
Correct. 19 years
Okay.
old. Is
People
the
say he's a
star.
really good player.
Probably is the heir apparent to Lionel Messi as the next great player of the world.
And so there's like an AI picture of him with like
Oh, that ain't AI. That's real.
what?
That's a real photo that we saw of the baby. That's real. Everyone thinks it's AI. It's not. It also surfaced a couple years ago. It's a real photo of the two of them. Leo Messi,
Wait.
20 years old. Yeah.
Does that mean like is he like a nepo baby or something? How did he get? That's crazy. How did he get a picture with like? That's like if I got a picture with like, you know how I'm a working actor and a singer. That's like if I'm like a baby and I had a picture with Beyonce
Is
as
he
like a baby.
by proxy is a nepo baby because of this? Yeah, is that what's happening? No, I don't think he's a nepo baby.
Okay,
The ultimate. the
that's
ultimate
wild.
nepo
That's
baby.
like some Star Wars shit.
Very
Can I-
Star
oh,
Wars.
sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry.
That's wild. That's like I am your like father or something. Like it's also like giving like, are we living in a simulation?
It's very simulation.
Who's writing this script? 'Cause
There's
it's
also
so juicy.
There's some numerology at play as well. I believe Yamal is 19. His number is 19. Messi's number, don't quote me on this, used to be 19. And the World Cup final lands on Sunday, July 19th. So it was meant to be. It's meant to be.
Dude, my mind is blown. Dude, this is unreal.
Yeah.
I like don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Messi and Yamal.
What is the chat saying? What is the chat saying?
I've been seeing Messi Yamal in NFL terms, like if Mahomes met Brady in the Super Bowl when Patrick Mahomes was a kid. Yeah, I think that's a perfect comparison right there. I have been seeing too a thing going viral is that this is like quite literally a Voldemort Harry Potter situation.
Oh my god.
Where, first of all, making Lionel Messi Voldemort in this situation is a choice. Definitely not his fans, but they're like, so he's like imprinted something on. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Team Voldemort.
So wait. Sorry, I'm still like wrapping my head around it.
It's a lot to wrap your head around.
So he has a baby. He has a picture of him with a baby.
Correct.
And now
That baby being Lamine
How
Yamal.
old is Messi?
Messi is what, 38, 39, I believe.
And
Thank
that's
you. Messi wore number 10 in Barcelona. Now Yamal, that's what it is.
And that's a picture of him when he first started.
That's what. Yes, he's 20 years old in that photo.
So was he like a dope player back then?
Yes, he was still.
Or
again,
was he
at
still
the-
like starting out and people were still getting to know him?
It was. I mean, people were still getting to know him, but he was still at that time like, oh, this is the next
Dude,
great
this is
superstar.
crazy. This is the
wild.
story of the century. This is like, it's almost like Jesus Christ or like,
Oh my god!
like,
Chill. Chill. Boy,
I'm not even like, you know what I mean? But like, that's wild. That's wild.
it is nuts.
So what do you think? Do you think, is he going to be finally the guy to defeat Messi? Is this plot line? Is this a story that they've been building up to?
I don't know what's gonna. I mean, one, you want to also do the whole it's FIFA rigged, blah blah blah. Which I'm done with that conversation. I'm sorry, guys. It's sort of rigged. Everything's a little. I guess it's a little rigged.
What?
But like, I don't know. Argentina's really good. Spain's really good. Like those are the two best teams. I don't think it's that crazy they're in the final. I'd like to see Spain win, so it's different. But I don't know. Argentina just feels so undeniable right now. They feel unstoppable. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to our Spanish fans and coworkers.
I like the Spanish colors better than the Argentina colors.
Okay, this is, by the way, keeping it. Yeah, there you go. Keeping it nerd says in anime terms, this is when All Might gave one for all to Midora. Okay.
Oh my God, yes!
Gurpy got it.
Yes, it is!
Gurpy
Oh,
got it.
yes, it is! Hey, by the way, Union Arena just announced a My Hero Academia set that's coming out, I think, next year. Really exciting stuff. I'm a huge My Hero Academia fan.
Nice.
I totally get that. Oh my God, he's passing on the torch to Yamal.
Exactly.
Now I'm an underdog. I love rooting for the underdog, you know, like
There is no underdog in this final. I want to point that out.
But didn't Messi win
technically
4 years ago?
Correct. Spain is technically the underdog because Argentina won 4 years ago.
Because it's like when my players return every single weekend and they're like, you know, defending their title.
Right.
So Argentina, in this case, they're defending their title. Yeah.
And they have the best player in the world in potentially his final World Cup. Yeah.
And they have the next protege who will defeat.
I am your father.
Oh my gosh. Who's
it's just someone, I want someone to like, not AI, definitely not AI. An artist, someone should,
Please make it,
make like a picture like this, like of like Yamal and Messi, like this.
Right. Hold it like a Mother Mary situation.
Yeah, like a
We're
mother
really
baby situation like this. Like
Sure. Oh my gosh.
that'd be a good meme. That'd be a really good meme.
I'm sure it's happened. I'm sure it's out there. By the way, we'll leave on this note. BJ in the chat's asking cheapest trading cards. Let's see. Basically, I think you're asking BJ. If you correct me if I'm wrong. Kind of getting into My Hero Academia. What would be some good starting points if you're trying to get into the
getting into like watching it or like getting into the
I think the Union Arena set, right?
Oh, getting into Union Arena. Union Arena is really fun. I would say Union Arena if like you just got to choose what anime you like cuz Union Arena is like a TCG battle where you play off whatever anime you're doing, right? So for example, this next one that we're doing, this next set that's coming out in July is Chainsaw Man. So all the cards in the set are Chainsaw Man themed.
That's going to be big. I feel like Chainsaw Man was a huge one. Didn't the movie was out last year, if I remember?
Yes, with the dog. So cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, so like every single that's why I like Union Arena because every single set is like a new anime and you get to build decks from that specific anime. So the way I would recommend getting into Union Arena is just like that. Like just see what animes you're really into and what animes you would want to build a deck off of. And for me, when I got into Union Arena, I was like, all right, I want to build that Attack on Titan deck. All right, I want to build that Demon Slayer deck. I really like Demon Slayer, right? So that's how I would approach Union Arena. Go to your locals and ask like, hey, when do you guys play Union Arena? I'll just let you know if you're based in the Bay Area and you're looking to play Union Arena. Mojobreak Gaming always has one of the biggest turnouts in the Bay Area for Union Arena. Yeah, I did that. I really grew our Union Arena base.
Yeah.
And because I'm a huge anime dweeb and I wanted Union Arena here. It was at the same time I was trying to grow like Dragon Ball Z, right? So it's like you just throw everything that's out there, whatever. I'm still trying to get Digimon going. I wish I could grow more of a Digimon base here. But yeah, I mean that's the struggles, the trials and tribulations of a tournament organizer here at Mojobreak Gaming.
You got to throw something against the wall, see if it sticks, and then you go from there. So, yeah. Well, hey, great plug for all the amazing tournaments we always have going on here. We've got a Pokemon party, Pitch Black release party. If you're in the Bay Area and watching this live, Saturday, July 18th, all day long, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Free food. We always do a prize bounty. We have 2 card bounties. You'll see it posted throughout the shop. You get a free ETB when you pull it in shop. Plus, we're giving more other giveaways as well. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's always hella fun.
It always is.
Yeah.
Always a fun time. And then Sunday, tournament plus World Cup final happening here with World Cup pricing. It's going to be a crazy Sunday here at the shop.
Because I'm going to be hosting tournaments and then I'm going to be watching the World Cup at the same time in the shop.
And yes, shop will be getting the new Lorcana when it is released. So stay tuned for the new Lorcana. No need to go to Anaheim.
Pre-release this Sunday.
There you go.
Yeah, 5 p.m.
Big news.
I already have 14 people signed up, which, you know, after this podcast, I got to go check on those tournaments now. Probably more people signed up.
Yeah. Maybe we got some more. So there you go. Gurpy, this was a lot of fun. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me, Cody. I had so much fun. Chat, I hope you guys liked me. Let Doug and Dan know, LOL. I'd love to come on here a lot more, you know, chopping it up with you guys. And, you know, I'm learning so much about sports, too, which I love. I love learning about sports.
And I'm learning about TCG and anime and all that, so I appreciate it. Because, again, my anime knowledge is like, I always say this, it's like Ghibli. I watch all the Ghiblis. I love them. They're some of my favorite movies. DBZ was like appointment viewing as a kid.
You know, there's a soccer Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah. The whole line. Cinder Race, Score Bunny.
Wait, they are like soccer ball. Anyway,
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah.
Well, this is an off-air conversation. We need to get into it. But plug away. Where can we find you, Gurpy, on socials?
On socials, I'm GurpyColors on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. I'm going to be putting out a Sonic the Hedgehog music cover later today. I'm always doing a lot of stuff in terms of acting and singing and dancing outside of work. And it's all like combined within the niche of like gaming and pop culture and nerd stuff. So that's my niche. I stay in my lane. And yeah, you can catch me on the interwebs, and you can catch me in person at Mojobreak Gaming Friday to Sunday.
There you go.
12 to 7. Come on down. I'll teach you how to play any game you want to play. And I host tournaments as well and events.
There you go. And make sure to follow us on all social medias at Mojobreak_com on Instagram, at Mojobreak on TikTok. And follow us all weekend. We got more Fanatics Fest stuff coming up. I know I can't reveal the names yet. I know there's a few big names that could be coming by the booth over the next couple of days. So we're very, very excited about that. And of course, if you're watching this live and maybe you missed a chunk of it, we always post the replay on our Mojobreak Media YouTube channel every Monday. So check out the replay, or if you're watching the replay, check us out live every Friday, The Hype on Collect at noon Pacific time. For Gurpy, I'm Cody. We'll see you guys next time here on The Hype on Collect. See ya.
Bye.